What's going on, everybody? David here from Bluckers Videos and Collectables, and today I got a brand new video for y'all. And this time it is another mail call video. And this one package that I received has been waiting for a while, and it's about time for me to open it because I wanted to do it this Labor Day weekend, and today is Labor Day as of this recording. So happy Labor Day, everybody! And this box right here is a 5-pound box, and the contents in this, I know some of them is vintage Toy Biz Legends, and for being a 5-pound box, I mean, there's got to be more than just that. And this package is from my good friend and fellow YouTuber Unboxing Art, and I have been waiting for this for a while. I don't know how long the while is, because a while back, and I'm pretty sure Unboxing Art will comment down below and let us know how long ago it was, if he remembers. But anyways, long story short, he was clearing out some of his collection to make room for other stuff that he wanted. And in one of our Facebook chat groups, he had posted a lot of items for sale, and it was mostly Marvel Legends from Toy Biz. And I think he sold a couple of items to a fellow collector, and I don't remember what those were because it's been so long. And I'm sorry, I'm just looking at the box constantly. I guess because I'm anxious to open it. But anyways, so the rest of the items, he was kind of waiting around for people to see if they were interested in buying, and I said, well, I'm interested in a few. And so he PM'd me, and excuse me, and we struck a deal. So I was able to purchase all the items that he had left over that nobody claimed. So I think after a while, just waiting for the right time to ship it. And as over time, you know, I kind of forgot about it a little bit, and he kind of reminded me about it, and I was like, oh, I forgot, you know. And then I really don't know which Toy Biz Legends that are in this package, to be honest, because it's been that long. So opening this box is going to be kind of like a surprise for me. I think I remember one Marvel Legend, but anything else, I don't know. And also, he had said that he was going to throw in some extras because I've been so patiently waiting and not hounding him about it. Because, and the thing is, us fellow collectors, when we deal with each other, and what's so good about the community, especially the people that we deal with, depending on who you're dealing with, we don't hesitate to we're no rush to send some stuff out, because, you know, we know that we got families and we got livelihoods that we live, and you know, work and kids, and you know, and things like that, and we know that it takes time to ship some stuff out. Sometimes it takes a little longer than others, you know, and that's okay, because, you know, we always tell each other, take your time, don't worry about it, you know, because we trust each other, and we know we're gonna get our items eventually, you know. But anyways, so without further ado, let's go ahead and open this bad boy up, and it's pretty heavy for a 5-pound box and everything. So we are going to open this up and see what we got, and I'm excited to see what goodies I got, especially the extras that he said that he threw in, because I guarantee you the handful of Legends that I purchased does not add up to 5 pounds. So I just now got into collecting vintage Legends. I'm not too keen on the modern stuff, just because that's just not really my thing. There's only a few, if you know me, there's only a few modern things that I'll go after, but other than that, I'm not going to go out my way to buy all kinds of waves and build figures and all that stuff, because mostly collect the smaller scale Toy Biz figures that are like the 5-inch scale, 4-inch scale. So that's the stuff that I grew up on, and that's the stuff that I love. And the Legends, you know, that's just the Toy Biz Legends. That's just the icing on the cake for me. So I have a little small collection already to get going. So I'm just slowly but surely building that. But my main focus is the actual smaller scale Toy Biz Marvel stuff, you know. So anyway, so we got this 5-pound box open. So from what I can tell, it's going to be an awesome unboxing because of the way it's packed. And Arthur did keep me up to date. He said, look, I'm individually wrapping these figures for you. You know, sorry it's taking so long. And I said, don't worry about it. You know, you'll send it when you're able to send it. And so without further ado, let's just go ahead and dive in. All right, so first thing I got, wow, this is a keychain from GameStop, and it's Raiden, a 8-bit Raiden keychain with the one of these loop thingies. I don't even know what I'm saying. But this is awesome, man. I love this thing, and especially since it's a Mortal Kombat and a lanyard. That's what I was looking for. Lanyard. This is a lanyard, Funko lanyard with the Raiden 8-bit thing. Oh shit. But anyways, thank you so much for this. I'm super happy to have this. This is going to go to my little keychain collection and everything. Yes, I do collect keychains, believe it or not. I do have a small collection going. It's not much because I don't pick up just any keychain. It's just got to be certain things. But anyways, so I have some of these. Wow. Man, what's in this thing? Oh, and this is here is a little blind bag right here. Let's go ahead and open that up real quick. You know, and this video might be a little longer than normal, so bear with me. And so what we got in this blind bag? Ooh, we got a mini poopy butthole from Rick and Morty. Now I got the basic Funko figure, so, and this is a nice little collection. This will go on my movie shelf. Excuse me, the box is all in the way, knocking everything over. This will go on top of my movie shelf with all my other little collectibles that I like to have up there. So thank you so much for this. I'm really excited to have this one in my collection, especially it just adds to my Rick and Morty Rick and Morty collection. So, and right here it's just a bag of accessories. So here's some blast effects and all kinds of stuff. So I'm going to have to figure out what goes with what. So all right, and so let me move this out, and here is some tentacles. Now, if I didn't know any better, I probably would have thought this was tentacles for Trendmaster's Independence Day aliens, but it's not. So let's go ahead and set these aside, and here's one item that was kind of open. Ooh. So here's something right here. Don't know what this goes to, but I'm sure Arthur or I will figure it out. And now this right here, this is a Kenner figure. And if you know me, and if you look behind me, if you look at that wall, or that portion of the wall, and you see all the stuff that's back there, I collect nothing but Kenner. So I got all kinds of Kenner products. So, I mean, no, I'm lying. I don't collect nothing but Kenner, but most of my collection, vintage collection, is Kenner. So this just adds to it. This is one of the extreme G.I. Joe figures. So very happy to have this. Thank you so much for adding this in there. You didn't have to, but you know, me being a Kenner fan and having these extreme G.I. Joe figures, I've always been interested in collecting these. So this is just a start. Another black hole. Thanks. But no, joking aside, I've always been wanting to add these to the collection anyway, so I was going to get around to it. But, you know, I got an early start to it. So, again, thank you so much. And let's see. What do we have in this? Let's see what we got in here. So, let's go ahead and unwrap. Ooh, what is this? Is this Pacific Rim? And the only reason why I'm asking, because of the logo. Is this NECA? Anyways, this figure right here, you know, is included into the box, and is this? Correct me if I'm wrong. Is this Pacific Rim? Because the only reason why I said, because either way, I'm happy to have this because this is pretty sweet. I'm trying to think. Sorry if I'm taking so long just looking at it because I'm just trying to go over everything. Only reason why I was asking if it was Pacific Rim because of that logo out there. But then again, you know, that logo is kind of familiar. But if you could, Art, when you watch this, if you could comment down below and let me know if I'm wrong. But it's like I took a piece off by accident. I'll have to get that back in, connect that thing back in. But anyways, this is the piece that goes on the shoulder. So, got this into the collection now. So, very happy with this. And it's, like I said, I don't know if this is Pacific Rim or if this is something else. Forgive me if I don't remember what this is. So, this is a very cool piece, very unique piece. So, thanks again. Let's go ahead and set this aside. And let's go ahead and open up this thing right here. I think it looks like another mech. Or is that Robotech? I don't know. Ah, yes. So I think it is Pacific Rim because the only reason why I say that is because this right here. Now, I only have like one Pacific Rim figure. And that's the main one from the first movie. So that is Pacific Rim. Just because the only reason I'm saying that is because of this. Because I recognize this one too. And no, this got to be Diamond Select, isn't it? Isn't this Diamond Select? I don't remember. Because I know Diamond Select had the rights to the second movie and NECA had the rights for the first movie. And I could tell this has got to be Diamond Select. Because I don't think this is NECA. But I'm pretty sure you'll correct me if I'm wrong. Please do. But wow, this thing is amazing, along with that other one. So the reason why I get excited about stuff like this is because, you know, Pacific Rim is a kaiju film, and to be able to have mechs and kaijus mixed in is awesome. So so this is pretty cool. And the reason why I'm looking at it for so long is because, you know, it's an amazing figure. It's gorgeous. And it just adds to something I don't have to the collection that, you know, that I love, because, you know, I love monster movies. I'm a huge Kaiju fan. Anybody that knows me knows that. And so to have some stuff that coincides with the movie, it's just amazing. And again, thank you, Art. You didn't have to throw all this stuff in. You know, wow, this is an amazing looking piece. You know, thing's amazing. Look, I can't stop looking at it. So, and I don't remember the names of it, so forgive me if I don't remember all the names. Ooh. So here we go. Here is another Extreme G.I. Joe figure. Wow. This thing's very cool. I love it. And the thing about Kenner, you know, as you can see on the wall, most of the figures were huge and bulky, and, you know, this is what figures were all about. It even had action features to it, and so, I mean, that's the thing that's missing in today's action figure toys. They say action figures, but it has little to no action. It's just mostly collectibles and stuff nowadays. So this is what toys are missing. So let's see what else we got in here. I wouldn't be surprised if all that weight came from those mechs. So, all right. So here we are with the Marvel Legends, and wow, I totally forgot about this. Like I said, I don't remember what Legends there were, but this thing is amazing. We have the Thing. Now, a lot of people I know criticize the hands and everything because they're open and he doesn't come with a fisted hand. Not this version, should I say. But this thing is gorgeous. Look at this thing. I mean, yes, it's a little outdated because of the new thing that that Hasbro put out recently, like last year. But I'll take this thing over that one any day, just because of the nostalgia feel, and it's vintage, and I love Toy Biz. You know, my Toy Biz collection has pretty much grown, you know, a lot lately. So this thing is amazing. Wow. I'll have to mess with this thing later. Oh, okay, so here is, ooh, I'm glad I didn't buy this when I saw it, because I saw this set at Retro Madness, and I was thinking about picking it up, but something told me, no, don't get it. So this is why I didn't get it, because I had already got it. So here we are, and we got the classic Falcon, and we have his pet Falcon. Falcon with Falcon. Now, I forgot the name of this, so if anybody remembers the name, please comment down below. And this thing is sweet. So I love the fact that how they had these wings. You know, these wings are pretty much translucent. I mean, they're heavy translucent, should I say? But you can still see through them a little bit, just a tad bit, just a tad bit. So this thing is amazing. So now I have to find a stand, which I only got one stand when it comes to these Hasbro's, or not Hasbro, but these Toy Biz, and and I think majority of them do come with stands, and they peg in right here. And that's the only thing that I don't like about Toy Biz stands that they come with, is that they plug in the back. So thankfully, NECA and I forgot who else makes stands, but they make stands where you can have them actually flying in the air. So this is that's a plus. So once I get my legends set up and everything rolling with that, I'll be able to. Oh, that's why he has that peg. Oops, whoops, I'm dropping everything. But anyways, so he plugs back here, which is kind of unusual because the way this thing is. But you got to remember, this is early 2000s, and that's where they made their figures. Toy Biz, you know. It's a unique but annoying way at times. But I love it, though. I love it. So, got me a Falcon, a vintage style Falcon at that. I don't want the MCU Falcon. Nothing wrong with it, you know. But this is the comic style Falcon that I want. So, very happy I got this. Very happy. I'm very excited about it. All right, so let's go ahead and open up the next thing. And ooh, now this is like the only figure that I remember that I did purchase, this Bishop. And I was right. I just couldn't remember at first. Now I know a lot of people prefer the Hasbro version, and that's fine. But me, I prefer this Bishop. You know, this thing is big, bulky, huge, and comes with both his guns right here. And a lot of times when you see these for sale, he doesn't come with his gun. So I'm very fortunate to have these guns, you know, to come with this Bishop. And so thank you, Arthur, for including these accessories. You know, even though they go with them. I say including because a lot of times sellers, you know, they like to sell stuff individually with accessories and figures and things like that. But with the community that I am, you know, and the good people that I deal with, you know, they don't ever gyp you for nothing. You know, they include everything and they give you a reasonable price. And so that's why I love the community that I am in and the people that I deal with, you know. So got a Bishop. I'll set him aside, and we're not done yet, people. We are not done yet. We still got a ways to go. Oh, wow. I bet y'all can guess who this is. So, let's go ahead and open this up, and a lot of bubble wrap. Wow. And we have a Sabertooth. Now this guy is in superb condition. And no loose. And on all these figures, they're all in great shape. No loose joints or anything. So Arthur took really good care of his stuff, you know. And you don't find that a lot, you know, when it comes to people with toys and stuff, you know, because a lot of times, a lot of these things, when you buy them, especially when you purchase them from like flea markets and thrift stores and stuff, you don't always are allowed to look at them and see what kind of condition they are until after the fact. So they usually loose and wobbly and things like that, but so far everything's been great. It's great condition, you know. So thank you so much. I'm very happy with this one. Great condition. The joints are nice, you know. They're not stiff or anything. They're just right. Okay, let's go ahead and move it along because I don't want to keep y'all longer than I need to. And okay, guess y'all know who this is. And we have Wings are getting in the way, and I'm all touching her titty and shit. We have a Wasp, so this thing is amazing. Love this, love this. And granted, I'll be honest, not all of these Legends by Toy Biz are all great. So far, the ones that I've received are awesome. And I know that Hasbro likes to go in and update everything, and that's fine. You know, it's their company, their toys, they have the rights to it, so they can do what they want. But majority of these Toy Biz, they do hold up and stand the test of time. So, there's nothing wrong with mixing in a little bit. So, like, for instance, like the Mystique, the Toy Biz Mystique, that thing is an ugly piece of shit. And when I won Nate Simmons's giveaway with the Hasbro Mystique, I was overjoyed because I actually got a legit Mystique in the collection. So, and the thing is, you know, there's nothing wrong with kind of mixing it up with having a little bit of Toy Biz in your life with a little bit of Hasbro. You know, it just all depends on the sculpt and who you get and what looks good. So, this looks good. So, very happy about this and very appreciative of it. All right, and we still got some stuff to go. We still got a ways to go. Woo! Oh. Go ahead and get this stuff out the way. All right. So this next figure, we'll go ahead and put this box down. This thing is amazing, as all of them are. And to be able to have this coat with them is very epic. Gambit. Wow. Now this thing, you know, the way the cloth goods and everything, soft goods, cloth goods, soft goods, whatever you want to call it, still in great shape considering its age. Excuse me. So, very happy about this one. This thing is amazing. Did it really need an update? Not really. Because the thing about Toy Biz, the one thing that they're really good at when it comes to these Legends is the size. And if you notice on the Hasbros, they're all the same size. You know, they use all the same parts and everything, reusable parts and stuff. But when it comes to Toy Biz, you know, they're all different shapes and sizes. So take Sabertooth. Look how big he is compared to look how big he is compared to Gambit. That's how it's supposed to be, you know. There wasn't him being the same size of him, because, you know, Sabertooth is a big dude, and Gambit, he's a little dude. So the scale wise with Toy Biz was perfect, you know. And with Hasbro, it really isn't, you know. I'm just being honest. So this is great. Soft goods are awesome. Always great to have good soft goods, you know. So anyways, let's go ahead and set Gambit aside, and we'll open up the next fig. And we have Sidewalk. We have a Sidewalk. Again, like I said, it all goes with the scale wise. This thing's perfect, because if you take Gambit right here, she goes in scale because she's a smaller figure, and, you know, women aren't that big compared to men, you know. So the scale is perfect with this, you know. So very happy with Sidewalk. Like I said, I forgot that I had what I purchased, so there's like all this is like brand new. So we're very excited. Articulation, great, you know, very awesome. Love the head sculpt, you know. Very awesome, very good, very good. All right, now we're getting to the nitty gritty of it, and wow, whoa. Now we know where those big old tentacles come from. So, I'm pretty sure most of y'all had already knew. But, you know, still, for those who didn't, we want it to be a surprise. So, here we have Omega Red. So, those are where the tentacles come in. So, very happy with this. Wow, this is awesome. Love this Omega Red. Now all I need is to get a Wolverine to go with Sabertooth and Omega Red. So this is great. I love this figure. Beefy figure. You know, again goes with the scale wise, you know. And this is pretty much accurate, you know. Omega Red is a pretty big dude. You know, he was a little bit bigger than Sabertooth. So Toy Biz knew what they were doing when they was making these legends, you know, as far as when it comes to scaling and everything. So you gotta give them props for that, you know. Love the love how the outfit, you know, it has a rubber feel. You know, it's durable. You know, you can move your figure around, so it has that durability to move with the figure. Unlike with Hasbro, a lot of times, you know, it's just hard plastic and it sticks there, and you can barely move the arms and stuff. You know, but here, it's you know, it's durability. You can move with the with the arms and stuff. So that's what makes these toys so great, you know. And like I said, I know it seems like I'm bashing, which I kind of am a little bit, but I'm just being honest with you. When it comes to stuff like this, it was ahead of its time, should I say, when it came to Marvel Legends and stuff. So you gotta give them props, you know. All right, so we're down to the last two figures. We are down to the last two figs. So the next one up is we have a Human Torch. We got Torchy. There we go. So now all I need to find is a Invisible Woman and a Mr. Fantastic. So that will complete my vintage Legends collection. And that's all I need, you know. Even though the Walgreens exclusive Legends that came out recently, those are pretty cool looking. But I prefer old school. I am old school. I don't have to have both. I don't have to have an upgrade, you know. If I do want an upgrade, I will go to, you know, I will get specific Hasbro Legends. You know, when I was mentioning about the Mystique, that will be the one that, you know, stuff like that. You know, if you know that one, there's going to be a fig that's not that good, you know, there's nothing wrong with trying to get something that's a little bit better, that looks better on your shelf. Because you don't want to have an ugly figure and then you have an updated figure and, you know, just like, what do I do with it? You know. I'm just saying, you know. But I just love the scaling of these figures. That's what's so cool about this. This is sorry. It's just so awesome to have these in the collection, you know. You know, I'm just very lucky to be able to purchase all of these, you know, for an outstanding price. You know, Arthur gave me an offer, and I was like, I'll take it, you know. And so very, very happy. You know, I'm very excited I'm looking forward to build up this collection, especially on the Marvel Legends side. So I do have, before this box, I think I had like four of them. And I will do an update later on, when the time presents itself. So hopefully I will be able to do that. And okay, so here is the last figure, and we do have an Iron Man. I am Iron Man. Sorry about that. I was just thinking about the cartoon, The Invincible Iron Man. You know, the theme song for that. You know, that was when Iron Man had like long hair. He had like a mullet, I think, in that cartoon. So I wouldn't mind finding that figure. I know I could have got it, but I wouldn't mind finding the Invincible Iron Man figure, just because, you know, I love that cartoon. I do have the cartoon on DVD, and I think that that Invincible Iron Man figure, the cartoon one, would go great in the collection as far as coinciding with the DVD. So it'd be one of those pretty neat Figs and Flicks Friday pictures, you know. Yeah, I said it, Figs and Flicks Friday. For those who know what I'm talking about, it's been a while since I've done one, and I need to start getting back into that, because I do got a lot of movies and figures that coincide with each other, and I need to start posting those more. But anyways, so I do got an Iron Man, and very happy with that. So wow, that was an insane box. I mean, I got lots of goodies in there. I like I said, I didn't know what I had. You know, like I said, only one I remember was Bishop, and I didn't even think I even had him. And so I did, and everybody else, you know, is awesome, man. Wow, this whole box was just amazing. You know, it was an amazing purchase. I got it for a good deal, thanks to Art. And Art, thank you so much for working with me on this deal. Thank you so much for allowing me to purchase these figures from you, you know, and I'm just overwhelmed by it. And thank you so much for the goodies. You know, I really appreciate the goodies. Even though you didn't have to throw any of these goodies in, you know, just to be able to have these two Kenner figures, you know, into my collection. I mean, these will probably just go on the shelf, my Kenner shelf, you know. And you know me, I'm going to find accessories for it and everything. So very happy about these. And wow, you gotta love these figures, you know. And I need more of these Extreme G.I. Joes, you know. I've already got two now, and these are in great condition too. There are some that I think I've seen at stores, you know, that I passed on that are just ugly as shit. You know, they're not, the extremities are loose, and I mean, these are in great condition and stuff. And just, so you'll stick a gun right here, and he holds another gun, and wow, talking to me. Anybody seen that movie Taxi Driver? That's a crazy ass movie. Robert De Niro did his thing in that one. But I am just going to go through one by one, just in case if you kind of missed or wasn't really paying attention. So this is the things that I got. The extras I got first are these two Extreme G.I. Joe figures that he threw in. And here is the GameStop exclusive lanyard with rating, the 8-bit rating. And we do have a mini poopy butthole. Poopy butthole. And so we're going to go through these legends one more time. So we do have a Gambit. We have a Wasp, so I'll need an Ant-Man to go with her. And We do have a Sidewalk, Human Torch, Iron Man, and I want to open this up because he does have a battery, and I know that this thing lights up. So hopefully it still works. You know, if not, hey, it is what it is. You know, got this badass Omega Red. This is a bad motherfucker. If you read comics, especially when he first came out, man, Omega Red was something else. We got a Sabertooth. Love this figure. This thing is incredible. Just like, ah. Don't ask what that was. Oops. And we got Bishop with all of both accessories. Very happy about that. Love this Bishop. Man, this thing is incredible. Wow. We got a Fang. And we have Falcon. With this Falcon. Again, if anybody knows the Falcon's name, let me know. And we got all tons of accessories and everything. Oh, well, never mind. I guess that's what happens when you don't really look through everything thoroughly, because you might miss something. Because apparently, the Extreme G.I. Joes do have their accessories. You know, duh. So, I think, yeah, I think that's it. Let me grab these Extreme G.I. Joes. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry for this video for going forever. That's what happens when you get an insane mail call like this. So, I do know this goes with him. Yep, there we go. And then I think this, yeah, this goes with him as well. So, there we go. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Here, looking at you, kid. So, hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. And I think this backpack goes with him too. So he is complete. I think he's complete. I think because I know I watched a video on him, so pretty sure. Yep, I think he's complete. So now I just need to find some accessories to him. And anyways, oh, and before I forget, the other two things that were added were these Pacific Rims figures. I know this is Pacific Rim. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think this is Pacific Rim too. I'm pretty positive, so I'm pretty sure somebody's gonna tell me. So, and like I said, the only reason why I know is because of the symbol right there, and I do need to clip in the little shoulder pad thing, so I'll do that off camera. We won't mess with that right now, you know, because this video is going way too long. So here are the tentacles for Omega Red, and we're just gonna go through these accessories really quick. And here are the accessories for this is for the Human Torch. So very cool. And I'll do reviews on these, you know, individually, you know, because they're worth it, you know, in my opinion. And we got two hands, two fisted hands for Iron Man, two fisted hands, and we have a card. Ooh, throwing deck of cards with effects for Gambit. That's very cool. I think the only thing I'm missing maybe from him is staff, but it's okay though. I'm pretty sure I'll find one eventually. No biggie, no biggie. And here are the blast effects for Iron Man. And I think, no, I'm not going to say I think, because I don't remember who this goes to. I'm pretty sure Art will probably tell me, because I honestly don't remember. So just let me know who this goes to, or anybody that's watching that that remembers or knows. And then we got all these accessories, these interchangeable hands, and I'm pretty sure, oh yeah, so these hands, these two hands right here go to this guy. So he's got some fisted hands and stuff like that. And then the rest of these hands right here, fisted hands. What am I doing? There we go. That's a lot better. Fisted hands. These hands go to him. So, anyways, that pretty much wraps up this video because it's going on for almost an hour. Thank you for those who stayed to the end of the video. I really appreciate it. Sorry for going so long. I was trying to aim for half an hour, but this has been an amazing unboxing. I love it. I love everything I got, even the extras that Art threw in when he didn't have to, you know. And I'm just overwhelmed, man, especially with the Legends, especially with the Marvel Legends, because those things are amazing. I did at first, you know, I didn't really appreciate them until I started getting them and started looking over and everything. And now you know, just the more that I get, the more of those I get, and the more that I'm actually looking at them and messing with them, and it's my appreciation for those are just up here now. And so I just want to buy them all now, even though I know I can't. Just some of these are going to be a little bit harder than others, but but there's a lot of good ones out there that, you know, I'll eventually get, and slowly but surely get all the key people, and hopefully I'll be able to have them all. I'm not interested in collecting variants. I know there's like half of those, if not almost all of them, do have variants, but I'm not really all that interested in getting the variants. I just want the main pieces, and, you know, just to build a nice team, you know. There might be some that I might skip because, you know, they're not all that great. Just being honest. But that's where the Hasbro versions come in. So it has its pros and cons, just like anything else, you know. But overall, I'm just overwhelmed with this box, you know. Just amazing. Thank you so much, Art, for taking the time to package each individually figure, and I'm just very humble and grateful for the extras that you've thrown in there. You didn't have to do that, you know, and I'm just very I'm just overwhelmed. I'm sorry, I'm just kind of speechless a little bit, you know, even though I did buy the stuff, but it's just the fact that the stuff itself is just overwhelming, you know. And just, again, I thank you so much, and thank you for taking the time to put it together and shipping it to me, you know. That's again, I thank you. Anyways, enough of that. This video has gone on way too long, more than I wanted to. But anyways, thank you for watching this. I hope y'all enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed filming this and going through each and individual pieces with y'all. Again, for those who watched it till the start to finish, again, I thank you. I'm not expecting everybody to watch this whole thing through. You know, it is a long video, but I would appreciate it if you did. And it would help out the channel a lot. So if you're new to the channel, please give this channel a sub, like the video, comment the video, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you receive all my uploads. And words of wisdom: buy what you love and not what you like, because if you buy what you like, you will always end up getting rid of it. And I will catch y'all later.